Hey y'all, I'm gonna go over my 2020 setup, my arsenal, my big swim bait setups, and go along with a 908 forced. That's what I throw my 11-inch bull shads and my 10-inch HUDs. I got 30-pound Isolon on it, Twanks 400, 5/8 to 1 gear ratio. That Twanks 400, 5/8 to 1 gear ratio, it picks up the same amount of line as a Dobyns Lexus 300 in the 6-foot-1 gear ratio, or Corrado 300E in the 6-foot-1 gear ratio. So that low gear ratio picks up the same amount of line, so you won't get worn out as fast. So that's why I try to stick with the Twanks by Shimano. This is a Dobyns 867, same wheel, Twanks 400, 5/8 to 1 gear ratio. This one I got 25-pound Isolon, and this is a good all-around rod. You can throw a 9-inch bull shad, a depth 250, a B Viper, a Hinkle shad, a pony frog. It's a good all-around rod. 867. Here's another Dobyns rod, 867. As you can tell, that's one of my favorite rods. It's a versatile rod. But this one is a 7/5 to 1 gear ratio. And I like that faster gear ratio when I'm throwing a depth 250 or when I'm throwing a big old glide bait. I can pick up line when I'm chopping the wheel handle, you know. 867, 25-pound Isolon. I throw depths 250s and throw B Vipers, Hinkle shads, pony frogs. This is my glide bait setup. This is a Dobyns 807. This is my jig hook rod on my big weedless bait rod. I throw HUDs, 8-inch HUDs. I throw the 13 fishing coalition swim baits, the big weedless bait. This is a good rod to slow down your soft plastics and get a good hook in them. It's a stout rod. This is a Dobyns 806. This is one of my favorite rods too. I like to throw an 8-inch bull shad on it. You can throw a 7-inch bull gill. You can throw a 7-inch bull glide. It's a good all-around rod. It got that big bend to it, so it's good for treble hook baits. That's the same wheel too. It's a Twanks 400, 25-pound Isolon, 5/8 to 1 gear ratio. This one is a 796. I need to upgrade the wheel on it. This is some loose Super Duty Speed Spool. I don't know what wheel it is. But I got a 30-pound flipping by Seagull, and I got the Legend of the Albies, Gizzard Wizard by Ryan Perry. Man, I tell you what, if y'all can get your hands on this bait, it's pretty good. Good for cold water, dirty water, and nighttime. It thumps hard. But this one I like to throw my weedless HUDs, like my 68 weedless HUDs, or my 6-inch weedless HUDs, or my trash fish, like a 7-inch trash fish, something like that, you know. And it's a good all-around rod. This is a Dobyns Lexus 300, 7/1 gear ratio, 25-pound Isolon, 795 Dobyns. This is a good, very versatile rod for beginner setup. We got a 795 in the Fury, and we got the 806 in the Fury too. The 795, you can throw a 5, 6, 7, 8-inch bull shad, throw a 5, 6, 7-inch bull gill. You can throw a S-Waver 200s. You can throw #9 bull shad. You can throw a lot of stuff with a 795. It's a good, very versatile rod. I like to throw a 6-inch bull gill, a 6, 7-inch bull shad. You can throw your 4x4s or wake shads, and you can throw the 6-inch bull rat on it. That's the rod I go with. You can throw your jig hooks, 6-inch HUDs on it too. or your weedless HUDs. This is a 794, a Dow Lexus 300, 6-to-1 gear ratio, 20-pound Oslon, and it's a 794. This is where I like to throw my 5-inch bull rats, my 5-inch bull sets, my 5-inch bull gills, my smaller glides like the 168s or the 200 S-Ravels. This is kind of like a little finesse swim bait rod, you know. It's a good all-around rod. If y'all got any questions, just let me know. I got all the swim bait rods, as you can tell, and I put a lot of time into these. And I'm gonna do some more videos, try to, and I'm gonna actually sit down with one rod and break each rod down, and so you can get to know the rods. But that's my swim bait rods. Let me know if you got any questions. Thank y'all.